Cream Zeke. Cream Zeke, Cream Zeke. Cream Zeke, Cream Zeke. Cream Zeke, Cream Zeke. Cream Zeke. Cream Zeke. Zeke, Cream Zeke. Cream Zeke, Cream Zeke. Cream Zeke. Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Phoenix Draconis coming with you with another toy review video and unboxing. So it's one of those rare moments that I actually, do an unboxing video. Because most of the times whenever I get stuff in the mail, I've already opened it up and I'm showing it off at that point. But today is special. I haven't had a chance to go ahead and open this up. I want to thank Jeremy Fulton from Cybertron's Elite for bringing this with him when we all met up today to go check out, The Rise of Skywalker. So, if you all haven't seen it yet, it is an awesome movie. Ignore what the critics say, ignore what the fan base says. You guys make your own opinions, okay? Cool. Anyway, moving on. So right now, before I start unboxing, I'm going to go ahead and just basically show off the box itself. From what you can see, you got this great little viewfinder action going. It looks like it's got like a type of holographic motif going on with Cybertronian lettering around it. More Cybertronian lettering, the Hasbro stamp on the bottom left. On the top, you have bottom. Hey, it's a Weeble Wobble. Okay, so on the top right section here, well, it depends on where you're looking at anyway. So, okay, on the top corner section here, you got the stamp for Takara Tomy, the Autobot symbol for Generations, the big stamp that says Transformer Siege, War for Cybertron Trilogy, and of course the name Refraktor Reconnaissance Team 3-pack with the Decepticon symbol on the opposite end. Now, go ahead and turn this way, and you're gonna see the three the three Decepticons, which are Viewfinder, Spyglass, and Spectro. Sorry, I was cheating. So there they are, right there. Now. This is some really great artwork. This is awesome. I love this. So on the opposite end, you got this type of holographic image that shows the arc blasting away. And then you have more holographic imagery. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. So there we go. So it says, Refraktor Reconnaissance Team. Refraktor, the Decepticon reconnaissance robot, turns the fine art of observation into the cruel craft of destruction. Let's see here. Viewfinder function, blackmail. Spyglass function, surveillance. And... oh, goodness. Sorry folks, I need to get my readers so that way I can see what the bottom one says. There we go. So it says Spectro Function Propaganda. So with all these three there, and then of course and I'm going to try and zoom in on this. You can freeze it if you want to, but it says, there we go. It says Refraktor is an evil marauder, not a working camera. Robots are not sold separately. Each Refraktor package comes complete with Spectro, Viewfinder, and Spyglass figures. Oh, okay, so this is to know that this is not a working camera. I probably wouldn't have guessed that myself, but okay. And of course you got some more holographic imagery, an image of Optimus Prime on there, and of course, some damage on the back, which is, just for effect. So it's not actually damage to the box. That's just how it looks. And of course on the bottom you got the barcode that has like a type of holographic reflective effect. And then of course on the bottom corner, even though it's upside down, authentic Transformers. So I'm gonna go ahead. Whoa! There we go. Much better. Sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. There we go. I'm gonna cut off that tape. And that. Now, you know what? Let me put this X-Acto off to the side. I'm afraid I'm gonna wind up slicing my hand. And so we need to try and there we go. Goodness. So we got that open here. We got this open here. So now what comes with this is the instruction book, which kind of looks like the old instruction book that you would find in any manual 35mm camera. So you got like the reverse negative image of the actual toy on here. It says instructions manual, of course, refractor, all that fun stuff. And we're gonna open that up, and it shows you what it comes with. The shutter blaster, the lens laser, and the optic blaster. They're basically the same weapons. They just make up the tripod there. Now you got a refractor, the flash launcher, the shutter armor, and the telefocal shields, which make up the actual lens. Then of course you have the camera stand connectors, which is this bioscanner compression rotor. Then you have what they refer to as the memory cards, which is basically the same thing. It's just on the other two. Then you have the viewfinder lens, which is right here. And then of course you can see how it's supposed to transform, or at least how you put it together. Now of course you have an index to features. There we go, index to features. And of course you have shooting tips, which from pages 4 to 6, system map from pages 7 to 10, and customization from pages 11 to 18. Of course, shooting tips show propaganda, blackmail, surveillance, system map, component guide and specs, customization, conversions, and accessories. Of course, you start off with propaganda, then blackmail, and then surveillance. So let's see here. Come on, boom. And actually, there's like credits on the sides of the photos. Photo by viewfinder, photo by spyglass, so forth. And then, of course, you show what each component that comprises the camera, the individual, robot, will carry. So Spectra will have the shutter armor, the telefocal shield, and the shutter blaster. Now, of course, you have with viewfinder, you have the telefocal shield, the bioscale compression rotor, and the laser lens. And I have to say, the blasters and the lens laser and the optic blaster for spyglass, they're all the same. That's what makes up this tripod here. Okay, so and then of course with spyglass you have the flash launcher, the telefocal shield, and the optic blaster. So there you go. Now of course each one has their own type of tech specs. So they have their strengths and accuracy and all that fun stuff. And of course, the optic blaster, has a strength of a very high strength level. Accuracy is not all that much. And I'm not sure what this symbol means here. I'll probably have to see, does that show it off in the table of contents? Nope. So I'll have to see if there's an index in the back. But you know, each weapon has its own type of tech spec in a way. Now, of course, naturally, you know, it gives you steps to go ahead and you know, disassemble from camera to individual robot, and then you know where each one is going through the transformation process. And then of course after each one is done, then you start going ahead and customizing them. So you know, this one is for Spectro, this listing. This one is for Spy, you know, Viewfinder, and the last one is for Spyglass. Okay, folks, sorry about that interruption. Now, as I was about to show off, apparently there's instructions to convert this into that weaponized spaceship mode, which that's never going to see the light of day in this version, or at least with my version. Yeah, I didn't like it when they released Refraktor and you had to get 3 of them, and you know, from the retail. Yeah, I'm not going to do it with these guys. Come on. But you know, and then of course you got the House of Chaos. So let's go ahead. I'm going to open this up a little bit more. There we go. And let's see here now. I don't know if anyone's seen this, but I'm going to go ahead and lift that up. There we go. And there's the little holographic image of Megatron. And some, you know, schematics of side, top, and front of Refraktor, or Reflector. You know, if you're a G1 purist, it would be Reflector. Okay, so give me a moment. I am going to go ahead and take him out of the box. And to loosely quote Optibotimus, we're going to see how cool he really is. Alright, folks, and there he is in all his glory, or G1 inspired glory in this case. And I have to say, I am so fucking impressed with this. You know, if I had a picture of the old G1 Refraktor, damn. I don't know what to say. I mean, I've seen reviews of this. Hell, I've even seen the retail Refraktor, which I may wind up getting. Like I said before, I already got the repo labels for those. Both sets, one for the G1 cartoon, the other one for the G1 toy version of him, because they got different labels. But you know what? That toy inspired repo labels, I'm not even going to use, because I have this. Oh man, and it is fucking awesome looking. Now, I remember when one of the guys from Cybertron's Cybertron's Elite, Stu, he had gotten this, and it looked fucking awesome, man. It you know, just looking at it, you can tell exactly how easy it is to transform and to put together. So, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and turn this around to the side. Whoop, there goes Crimzik. And there's the details there, and you can see, you know, the details on the lens there. And of course you got, you know, the stylings here. Now, You know what? I may still go ahead and use it in a way. Hold on. Because there may be something that I can put for the viewfinder here. Ooh. Or maybe this is for the refractor here. You know what? I'm gonna have to go on Toy Hacks and look at the visuals on this. But I mean, like I said, this is fucking awesome. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn this to the side. And you got the little grip here with the shutter and the little dial here. And this is the dial, you know, for the camera mode. So, yeah, you know, it looks awesome. It really does. I mean, damn it all. Alright, so I'm going to wipe away the Vavas, and then we're going to go ahead and get down to transformation. So to go ahead and do this, let me go ahead and get Crimzeek out of the way. Crimzeek! So, as a matter of fact, I think I have an idea for, you know, what to do with Crimzeek. But okay, so one of the things we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and take this off. So we're going to open this and take the shutter off. So there we go, put that there. Now we're going to take off the flash. There's the flash right there. And I mean, it is freaking awesome. Look at that. Now, you can tell they were trying to replicate the look of the original G1, because the original G1 toy, from what I remember, I've only seen other reviewers that had either a third-party or KO of the original G1 mail-in. There was a missile here in the center. But, you know what, I'm not going to complain about that, so I'm going to put that right there. And now we're going to go ahead and take the viewfinder. So we're going to move that forward. As you can tell, there's that viewfinder, but also you notice that it comes apart because this is going to go on either side of his shoulders. So I'm going to put that over there. And then of course, we're going to go ahead and do the same with the lens. So, there we go. So there you go, the lens, pretty awesome. And then of course, let's see if I can pull this down, there we go. And then you have his tripod, which is made up of his weapons. Now, one thing that with the retail refractor that you have to buy individually to comprise the camera, it pretty much has the same thing with the lens and the weapons here, but what it doesn't come with is the shutter, the viewfinder, and the flash. Now, there is a third-party company that is selling them. I think there are two third-party companies that came up with their own. So I may go ahead and, you know, get one of those so I can put that on there. But again, like I said, I want to gain repo labels, and when I get the or I should say the retail refractor, I'm going to go ahead and add those repo labels on there. But I'm also going to go ahead and get the add-on kit for that. So, okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the refractor off of that. And there we go. So you can see the front here and then the back. Now, normally you'll be like asking, okay, so the center one's got this side's got this end. What happened to this one? This one is basically part of the tripod. So that takes care of that. Now what I'm going to do is take this part off, and we're going to go ahead and separate. Pop. Very simple to separate because they're being held by pegs and ports right here, right here, right here, and right here. So put that right here. I'm going to do the same with the other side. Pop. See? Not too simple, not too difficult. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust that. Now, and okay, well, I did have, no, I was going to say I did have my instruction book, but I think I may have put it back into the box. So, yep, I did. Okay. So put that right over there. Alrighty. And I just want to go ahead and make sure that we have the correct. So we got Spectro. Oh, you know what? I got these ass backwards, so hold on. That's there we go, much better. Okay. So we got Spectro, Viewfinder, Spyglass. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and transform Spectro. So for that, we're gonna go ahead and unfold the legs here, or at least try and unfold it. Okay, so we're going to split this apart here. We're going to go ahead and move this here. Now, ugh, this thing is tight as a motherfucker. Ah, there we go. So take that leg down. I'm going to put this right here, and it's going to slide right there. So now I'm going to do the same with the other one if I can unhook it. Ugh, good gravy. That one was tight. That was scary tight. So we're going to go ahead and put this landing skid right over here. Now, okay. So let's see here. We're going to go ahead and twist the waist right here. We're going to rotate the legs like so. Ta-da! We got almost the first part done. So now I'm going to put the arms up front like so. Twist those, and then twist the arms like so. Now we're going to go ahead and come back here. Move the hands forward. If I can get them out of there. Ah, there we go. Okay. Ah, there we go. Ta-da. So you can tell there's a little bit of hollowness there, and especially here. But there you go. And the hands are supposed to go like so. So give me a moment. And come on, come on, come on. Ah, there we go. So, bop. And then last thing we need to do is plop up the head. Head, thank you. And there we go. Sorry. So there we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do some articulation. So, right over here, and as you can tell, look at that face. That is so awesome. A lot of good molded detailing right here. And of course, you got that awesome ankle tilt. I mean, the silver on the feet. Now, unlike the retail ones, there's no dry brush or paint wash on this. So that's another cool thing about this figure. So now we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, there's some really good badass molded details. Like so, there you go. So give me a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and switch angles real quick. So stand by. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, folks. So there he is, and damn it, that looks so fucking awesome. Look at that. Now, so you can tell, there's no light piping on the back, but you know what? I mean, they really did. They went all out. I mean, they really. If you can see, yeah, this is coming out clear. You can see the red in his eyes. A lot of good molded details. They're spot on with the typographed Decepticon symbol. You know. Now we're going to go ahead and go into articulation. So his head can rotate. You can look up, but again, it lifts this portion up, but that's due to transformation. He can look, well, he can't really look down. He can look left, he can look right, his head can go 360. So his arms can rotate 360. It can go out like so, go down. He does have a bicep swivel. He's got a nice elbow bend that pretty much goes all the way out like so, and then out like that. Now he can kick back and he can kick forward. His knees at a 90-degree angle, and of course, you know, he does have that ankle tilt. So let me just go ahead and dot, and I'm gonna zoom in right there, and that is, damn it, man, that is fucking awesome. Now with Spectro, sorry Spectro, you can be able to put his weapons, you know, on him. Now so now we're going to go ahead and put this little nub here onto his chest. And of course, this side piece, the shutter, according to this, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this around. So this goes, okay, so there's a pig, oops, I'm trying to keep this, so there's a pig right here, and there's a port right here, so this goes this like that, and let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to be, his shield. And of course, oh, forgot to take apart the tripod, so you just pull this off. Alright, well, you can pull it out like that, and you can put one of these weapons right here. I'm going to pull these guys off to the side. So there we go. There he is, kind of armored up and everything. And that's Spectra. So now we're going to go to Viewfinder, pull him out of the way, and the transformation's a little bit different. So, well, not really different. It's pretty much the same. So we're going to go ahead and split the legs. We're going to go ahead and... As I said, this thing is tighter than a fucking virgin. Oh, did I say that out loud? Anyway. Come on. Let go. Let go. There we go. Just push that down. Just to let it go. There we go. Now, like we did before, I'm going to go ahead and put the landing skids here. Same thing with the other one, right back there. And we're going to go ahead and twist the legs like that, like so. And we're going to twist the waist. Now we're going to put these arms down. Twist right here. Arms down, twist. We're going to put the... boom. Like that. And we gotta put the hands out like the other one. But, you know, the transformation is pretty much the same, really. You know, the only thing different is the head sculpts. Now, or not the head sculpts, but the color schemes. Now, I do recall in the G1 mail-in, that each head was different. But, you know, I get where they're going with this. I mean, you know, using the same mode, why mess with the heads? But you know what? I think that would have been... It's not bad nonetheless. Because, I mean, look at that color scheme, the molded details, the face, the red of the eyes. It's pretty awesome. So, I'm going to go ahead and put him there. Now, what we need to do in this case, that viewfinder thing, right here, we need to split that apart and then put one on either side. Now there is a trick to this, because this, I don't know if anyone can see that, but there's this little thing right here that you just slide right that, and we're going to do the same with the other one. Slide that over, and let's see, now we slide this into this port right here like so. And ta-da! Oh man, yeah, this is forkin' awesome, man. So, okay. So let's see here. So we need to go ahead and collapse the lens, which is what we have here, and they come in 3 pieces so they can easily come off. And this will go on the side using this peg here, and there's a port right there on the side. And I'm going to go ahead and take the other rifle from the tripod, and then twist the and there we go. So I'm gonna try and put this head down like that, so that way he's kind of like looking at you. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. So now we got one more to do, and that is spyglass. Now we're gonna go ahead. At this point in time, I'm going to take off this piece here. Boom, there we go. Came off now. And we're going to go ahead and put that on his belly. Like that. And again, the transformation is pretty much the same. You know, open that up. Push this. Push the treads out. Or pull the treads out. And there we go. Come on. There we go. So it goes out like that. We gotta do the same with the other leg, out like that. We gotta push down in order to pull out. Now we're gonna go ahead and put these treads on the inside of his calves, like so. And we're gonna twist the calves open, or like around, and twist the legs. Or the waist, sorry. Now you can tell this sounded real tight. I mean, that was like, wow, that was like uberly tight. And as I, you know, again, there's that molded chest detail and everything. That's pretty fucking awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and move the arms out or to the side like so. Put the forearm down, twist the arm around, do that again. There we go. And of course, we gotta put, the hand like so, and do the same with the other. Alright. And of course, pull the head. Come on, psycho. Now, sometimes it's a little tight. There we go. Good gravy. Twist the head around. And like the other one beforehand, that molded detail on that. Some great detail, great paint applications. You know, the legs, you know, it's pretty awesome looking. So I'm gonna pull viewfinder out of the way, so that way Spyglass can have his moment of glory. There we go. So for Spyglass, we're gonna go ahead and put this flash on his arm over here. Now there's a peg right, there's a peg right here, and there's a port right on the side. There we go, like so. And like the other portion, you know, of the lens, this goes on his other arm. And of course, there is a place for his third weapon. So I'm going to go ahead and move him a bit. Alright folks, there they are all together. Man, I have to say I am very, very impressed with all three of them. You know, Spectro, Viewfinder, Spyglass, good God. And I have to say this group is a lot better because each of them are individualized, you know. I understand that, you know, with the retail versions, they try and want to make it like the G1 cartoon version, which is all cool. That's one of the reasons why I got the repo labels on this. But this set alone just gives a sense of nostalgia for a figure I never got. Yes, folks, I am serious. I never got this one. I honestly wish I did. You know, to tell you the truth, that would have been awesome. But, you know, needless to say, you know, I did not get it, but it's all well and good. Now, should I ever be that blessed to go ahead and find one at a really good price, you know, an old, and in good condition, mind you, with complete, you know, a G1 reflector, fuck yeah, I would get that. Hell yeah. But, you know what? I am happy with this. Again, let me give thanks again to Jeremy, Folston, from Cybertron's Elite, who, basically, allowed me to get this at a really good price. I think I paid like $60 for this, and I think the regular retail was like 80 or something. But nonetheless, this is a good fucking set. It really is. Man. So, I mean, if I do any labels, it's probably going to be like for certain areas, like the shutter button, the viewfinder, the ISO, and the oh my god, it's been so damn long since I've actually used a manual 35. I forgot what a lot of these functions are now, or at least what they were called. But I mean, it's like I said, it is fucking awesome. So let me go ahead. Oh, as a matter of fact, hold on. Give me a moment to go ahead and pull up a couple of figures and see how well they scale. Alright, and there you have them standing, in front of, Starscream and Skywarp. Thundercracker. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I do need to complete the original Seeker set. So, anyway, behind the, 2/3 of the Seeker set, and they seem to scale very nicely, and like I said, they look fucking awesome. Now, just to tear a page out from Patriot Prime's book, does a Refraktor Reconnaissance Team 3-pack, does this belong in your collection? Yes. Yes, it does. I mean, especially if, if you have, or if you ever had the original G1 mail-in of Refraktor, and you're feeling a bit nostalgic, this is a set for you. Or even if you were not jazzed with the retail version of Refraktor, then again, this is the set for you. Or if you just find it to be just fucking cool, this is the set for you. So, I mean, here we are, all 3 robots in one set. It is awesome, and like I said, in original G1 colors. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say about this. It's an awesome set. I'm glad I picked it up finally, and yeah, this is going to be part of part of my Siege collection for a long time. So if you have any comments, suggestions, or anything you want to go ahead and put out there, leave them in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to this channel, because it helps out a lot. Now that I seem to be getting my groove back now, I want to be able to continue making videos. Now, granted, I have to tell you, I'm not getting paid for this. This is all coming out of pocket. So, any help with just subscribing, liking, hit the bell for notifications on new videos, because I am going to try and keep this up on like I said, on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. But again, with you subscribing helps out my channel a lot. And of course, I do have a P.O. box, so if anyone's interested in wanting to go ahead and have me showcase a figure or a toy on this channel, I'm going to leave that in the descriptions down below. So, at this point, I've got nothing more to say. So, once again, this is the Siege War for Cybertron Refraktor Reconnaissance Team 3-pack set. And again, this is a great set. So, this is Phoenix Draconis, and I'm going to catch you all on the flip side. Peace!